All right. What is going on, beautiful people out there on YouTube land? Welcome. My name is Brando Linick, and this is going to be, I've actually got notes here, but I'm not even going to look at these notes because this is just going to be kind of, I guess, a third-party insight and review on what I've experienced when it comes to a bouncy castle business. If you're looking at starting a bouncy castle business, because it is not that difficult. I had a friend who was a distributor with Bouncy Castle. I forget the actual name of the company. It wasn't Bouncy Castle where I live. It was like, I forget what it was called. It was some corporation, and they had built a relationship with the company owner, and they were a distributor, all right, with Bouncy Castle, where they actually bought the product and service, the Bouncy Castle, from them, all right, from the company that made the Bouncy Castle, and then themselves, they put themselves out on Craigslist. My friend put it on himself on Craigslist, on different types of websites, posted ads up in newspapers, and was able to actually start his business that way. And that, in essence, is how you can get going. I'm telling you, though, he was looking at it because he wanted to start a simple business, and he knew he could make money at it. He knew little kids just love bouncing on those things. I mean, even if you're an adult, if you're honest with yourself, they're pretty cool. But that said, I'm just going to tell you, dealing with a bouncy castle, if something happens, like a hole, a rip, a tear, it can cost you a lot of money to repair. But not just that, dealing with a bouncy castle business, the principles behind the business, if you're looking at it for very similar reasons why my friend was looking at it, because you want to start a simple business to make money at, if that is what you're looking for, you need to be aware of the bouncy castle principles with the business model, meaning when you have one bouncy castle and it's actually being used and operated with, it's being rented out, you have the potential to make money. And if you only have one bouncy castle, you only have the potential to make money off of one. If you have two, you have more money making potential. If you have three, you have more money making potential. And honestly, when it comes to simplicity of the business model, it is simple, but managing and maintaining your equipment, your supplies, all right, dealing with all that stuff and more, and trying to get consistent business, it's tough, all right? It is tough. It's very tough to get in and create something that's long-term, that's consistent, that you can build out for the next 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 years and retire with a good income salary, which is why if you're really looking at this because you want to start a simple business to make money with, it's not putting down the business, but if you're really looking at it for that purpose, I've got a lead I want to throw your way here that can save you literally blood, sweat, and tears when it comes to building a business. And my story with this goes back about a year ago when I transitioned from a traditional business. It was like supplies, equipment, employees, paying employees more than I was getting paid. And I went from that and came across a person who was building a business without supplies, without equipment, without creating their own products, all right? And because they weren't dealing with that, they didn't have to deal with managing and maintaining that, so they had extreme time freedom to do what they wanted to do. And they had massive leverage because they weren't dealing with that, and their profit margins were a lot higher, so they're making a ridiculous amount of money, more money every month than I was making in 2 years, a high multiple six-figure income, and they're doing so on the internet from home. And because they were doing this, which is not the only way to go, and obviously those results are not typical or average, I am not guaranteeing you the same results here, just sharing with you a story of what's possible so you can make an educated decision on how to build a business to get the results that you want by the end of this video. But anyways, I saw this person, and because they had time freedom, location freedom to build their business anywhere they wanted in the world, wherever there was internet access, it was really attractive to me. Started a model and copied them. In less than a month, was able to create a full-time income business working part-time. Those aren't average or typical results. I'm not average or typical, but if you're looking to build a business because you want to be your own boss, you want to create a stable, consistent, long-term income for yourself, that's what you're looking for, learn to build a business on the internet. And there is a ridiculous amount of noise out there online. I mean, if you just look on YouTube alone of you watching this video, there's like a million videos off to the side over there, and they're all talking about different types of things. So there's a lot of information out there. However, the best information I would share with you here is to connect with someone who's already building a business on the internet, who can walk you through exactly step by step what to do and how to do it to get the results that you want. All right, so I hope that makes sense in this business model review video, and I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it helps you out. I hope to see your success story, and if you do, in ending with this video, want to learn more about how to build a business on the internet, if you're coachable, willing to put in work, willing to learn, connect with me on my site. It's 123marketingtips.com, and I'll see you on the beaches of the world. Take care.